Alright, so here's the latest project. I'm going to try this again. A couple years ago I put out a video about what I thought were black locust seedlings that I was planting, and after they sprouted, got to looking at the leaf pattern and talking to people about it, and we decided they were probably actually a thornless honey locust. It was off a tree that was in my father-in-law's backyard, and it didn't have any thorns on it. Great big tree. So we just assumed it was black locust, but yeah. Anyway, you can find those videos years ago on my channel where I said it was black locust, but I think I said in the comments or something, maybe this is actually honey locust. Anyway, these are seeds that I did not just collect off the ground. I bought them from a seed company. They say they are Robina, pseudoacacia, black locust, yellow locust, or false acacia. However, on the back it says alternatives include honey locust. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know if that means that that's an alternative to planting this tree, or if they're saying that some of the seeds in here could also be the honey locust. I hope not, because the honey locusts are terrible thorny monsters, and I really, really, really want the black locust. This is what I'm after. And I've been looking for years at buying black locust seedlings. Yes, you can get them, but I was like, you know what, this is stupid. I've had these seeds in the cabinet for years. Might as well just plant them and see what happens. So these are supposed to be black locust seeds. 98% purity, 85% germination. It was 1 gram. I counted, it was 50 seeds. For the scarification, it says soak in hot tap water, let stand 24 hours. If seeds don't swell, then treat with boiling water. I did the super hot tap water. It's been actually about 36 hours, and you can see quite a few of them are swelled up pretty good. There's a couple little ones in there that look like they didn't swell. I'm not that worried about it. I'm not going to fool with it that much. I started with very hot tap water, and then I just let it sit on the kitchen counter, like I said, for 24. It's been 36 hours now. I'm going to go out, I'm going to collect some compost that I've got, put it in a bucket like I did before. I want to do the bucket so they've got an option for a good deep taproot. That's what they want to start to put down as a seedling. We're going to get these dumped in there, and then we'll just see what happens with them. My plan, as I want to do, is really get a lot of, I think, black locust and other seedlings. I know I've mentioned this before in other videos, so that I can start to have some good dual use crop trees. I want to have stands of black locust, black cherry, stuff like that, that blooms for the bees, but that can also be harvestable timber someday. That's the plan. That's why I'm so hooked on these black locust trees. But yeah, this is an effort. I'll probably also end up going and buying seedlings. I don't know that yet. I just got to try to find the pricing. But anyway, let's go find a bucket. Let's get some dirt. Let's get these planted. Come on, kids. Go to the compost pile. Come on. Go. You lead. Go.
There are strings.
No, I want dirt in there. No strings. Emerson, you want to come help?
Are there any strings in this pile?
Shouldn't be. If you see any, pull them out. Emerson, you going to help Kenzie dig or no?
Dad, can you take this off so I can dig?
You don't need to. Just dig right there under the edge. We're just taking a little bit of dirt. No, Caroline. You're going to get your hands on that. It's going to stay in your hands black.
I see. I can.
Oh, that's a rock.
Ollie and Ariel are coming with us.
Yeah?
I'll eat the ends over there. I'll be kidding.
It's good blocky soil. Thanks for your help, Kenzie.
Oh, that's at the same time.
Yeah, be careful. Don't dump it on the ground, okay?
Ooh, there looks like. What is it? Yeah.
It's pine needles. It's okay. You can throw it in here. Well, maybe not. Okay, that's enough. We need to find, hold on, stop. We need to find something that's really, really fine and soft. That's good. That's a good top layer. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. No more. Now, take your, take your finer stuff here down low and kind of throw it back up on the pile. Kind of get it up under the tarp a little better. No, under the tarp. Just work to kind of fill in where we just dug up. Good. Okay.
This is so cool. This is heavy. That looks like a rock.
Yeah, leave that rock there. That rock needs to stay there to hold the tarp down. Actually, today, we need to take the tarp off because it's sunny today. If it's sunny, the tarp needs to come off.
I will take the rock off.
See how wet it is? Our tarp blew off and the pile got rained on. Darn it.
Darn it.
Hey.
No.
Okay.
Ariel's wanting to see your camera.
Okay, now we'll take
she's
our
going up in the pile.
bucket here. This is good
Ariel's
stuff.
going-
This is that
Dad,
composted cow
Ariel's
manure.
going up in the pile to get in the video.
Mare, Caroline, get off the pile.
Dad, Ariel's going
Yeah,
in the video.
Ariel likes to be in the video, that's right. So we'll take this up, we'll get our seeds sprinkled in here, and then hopefully it's a soft enough material I can just use it to cover over the seeds. Otherwise I might go get a little, I've got some bags of potting soil around I can try to use, but regardless, let's get it up here. We're going to set it on the south patio so to get warmed up, get lots of sun, and we'll get those seeds in it. One thing I thought I'd mention on this bucket, just in case anybody's wondering, this bucket does have holes in the bottom. It doesn't have drilled designed holes, but it's actually got some cracks because it's just been sitting outside in the sun for a couple years. It's getting brittle and failed. I'm lucky the handle's not ripping off right now. But we save all these cat litter buckets. We actually buy the cat litter in the buckets on purpose just to have the buckets. I use them for everything. But this one, I don't need to drill the holes. They're already in it. It's just got a couple big cracks in the bottom, but somehow it's holding together. My wife didn't want to use it for a worm bin, so I'd actually thrown it in the trash, and then just this morning it was like, nope, can't get rid of it, pull it out of the trash. So we'll get up here on the patio and get our seeds in here. Okay, so we're up here on the patio. I'm gonna go through this a little bit. This is just a chunk of clay. Throw it out. I'm gonna try to break up this little top bit that we got. It's kind of sticky because it got rained on, but it's not gonna make the best. That's another chunk of clay. Not gonna make the best seed bed, but I think it'll be more than enough. Like I said, I could go get some seeding,
Oh, it smells good.
some seed starter mix. I probably even got some vermiculite, another big glob of clay.
It smells good.
Okay, girls, please.
Oh, it smells really good. Dad, what
Yeah,
is this
okay.
going to be?
And what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna just
Daddy,
rake a
what
bunch.
is this going to be?
Hopefully it's some trees, honey.
What kind of tree?
Black locust.
What's a black
I'm
locust?
gonna just rake a pile off to the side here as basically seed cover. And then I'm not gonna poke little individual holes. I'm gonna do like I've done before where I'm just gonna sprinkle them in here into a seed bed. So again, here's our seeds. You guys can see that. I know it's chocolatey or tanniny, whatever you want to
Hey,
say.
that's my bike.
And there was 50, I counted before I soaked them, there was 50. Some of these are already starting to crack a little bit, which is promising perhaps. And what I'll have to do is when they start sprouting and they get established, Emerson, you're right in the way. Eventually I'll have to transplant them out of this bucket, and so when I do, that'll be a very delicate process, and we will be washing, the dirt off the roots as we go. So they're in there now. Take our little bit of compost mix just back over top of them. It'll be about a 1/2 inch deep or 1 inch deep. Emerson, come on. You're being a fart.
I want to. That's it. It's a bed.
That's it. It's a seed bed. That's right. There you go. Seeds are planted. Put them over here by the house. That soil is plenty moist. I may or may not come put a trash bag or something over it just to help pull up a little bit more heat and hold that humidity. Yeah, I probably will. Go find a black trash bag and just drape it over this. It'll hold the humidity in. It'll also help it gain heat. That's what I'm going to do. Because it is winter time right now. I'm probably planting these a little bit early as far as like a spring warm planting. But I said I want to get them a good jump and get them going for this next year.